back to the channel, everybody. It's Brenda. So I am going to be heading over to the mall today to pick up my sister a birthday present, and then we are going to do some apple pie baking adventures because obviously I did go to the apple orchards to go pick out apples with my husband, and the next day I did bake an apple pie. It was my practice pie. I didn't want to vlog it because I was like, what if this pie fails? It didn't fail, but the pie filling wasn't my favorite, so I do want to bake another apple pie. I made it back home from the mall and I ended up going to Sephora because at Sephora they had more gift set options, and I originally wanted to get my sister something from MAC because I feel like she likes MAC and MAC is just so special. I didn't see anything at the MAC section area at the mall that I went to. I went to Macy's, so I ended up going out to the Sephora store and I picked her up this lip kit situation set. Really cute. I really think that she'll like it. It has the NARS, it has a lipstick by Mario, Tarte, Huda Beauty, Fenty Beauty, Glossier, Sephora, Rare Beauty, which is Selena Gomez, obviously, and then a couple in there that I can't make sense of, but I guess I'll just slide this out and I'll open this little pouch. And it's a cute little pouch too, you know? It's very like wintry with like the furry, soft material. It has like things like this size, and it has like the Glossier one. And I'm not gonna open this up because obviously it's my sister's gift, so I'm just gonna slide this back in here. And I also just got her a lip liner set by Makeup Forever. I feel like these are kind of trendy right now, and that's what the Sephora representative told me. She told me that this is pretty popular on TikTok right now as well, so I figured, you know, I'm not on TikTok, so I'm not even sure, and I'm not really into like the lip makeup stuff, but my sister is, so I'm pretty sure she's really gonna love this for her birthday. And I just picked myself up a concealer, just a mini one from the brand of Sephora. It's just a green one to cover up the acne scars and whatnot. I have a while not using this, but I feel like I needed to stock up on this to have it in hand, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that inside my makeup bag right here. And that's what I ended up getting at the mall. I just went in and got out. For dinner, I've decided to just air fry some mahi mahi. You guys have probably seen this mahi mahi before. I used to be obsessed with it last year. I kind of still am, but not as obsessed. So I just wanted something high in protein, healthy, lean, and quick. And it sounds like this would be a really good fit. I have the mahi mahi here, and it's gonna be air frying from frozen, which is pretty cool. Start off at 13 minutes at 390, and then I'm going to check on it and possibly rank up the temperature. I added a few more minutes at 400 degrees, and this is how it's looking. So it does look pretty crispy, but I'm going to actually add just like maybe 3 more minutes, and I did flip the fish around as well. So let me go ahead and actually cook it at 400 again, and I'm just going to add 3 minutes to get it nice and golden. And then as for my chef mic, I put some keys in here to have with my fish, and then I'm going to go ahead and warm up this rice as well. Dinner is served. We have the mahi mahi that I air fried, and then I microwaved some peas and some rice, and then I just sliced a lemon wedge and some avocado, and this is going to be my dinner. It's pretty high in protein, and it should keep me full so that I could have the energy to bake that pie. With this mahi-mahi, I like to typically drizzle some of this ginger dressing. If y'all know about that restaurant Benihana's, in Benihana's they have a dressing that tastes so similar to this one, and this is a store-bought one. And this one tastes really good with the mahi-mahi. And as you can see, I just barely opened it because I don't know, I forgot that I had it. But since the fish looks a little dry because I did cook it from frozen, I just wanted to have like a little dressing for everything. And I think that's honestly like the secret to eating healthy, is to have like a tasty sauce. Tastes good to me. I would like to try the new Starbucks drink that's out right now. I think it's the Pecan Latte. And I'm on my way right now to a Starbucks drive-thru to go try that out, and maybe it'll give me a pick-me-up so that I can have all of the energy to bake this apple pie from scratch that we're gonna be baking when we get back home. And hopefully this latte is good. So let's go grab a good fall coffee drink. Hi, do you guys have the pecan latte?
Yeah, we do. We can get it iced or hot.
Ice, please. Got the Starbucks drink. Hopefully it tastes good. I've got it right here. And we're gonna do a taste test when we get home. This is the pumpkin latte, pumpkin crunch latte. And it's the grande, so it obviously has 3 espresso shots. They did not have the non-dairy foam, so they asked if I wanted the regular dairy, and I said, all right, let's just go ahead and go for it. So it is an oat milk based latte, and it typically is a dairy-free latte, but I guess for me today, I feel like all the Starbucks around me are always out of something. It's honestly discouraging, which is why I don't really go there often anymore. I only go there like if there's something special on the menu, like right now the pecan latte. But other than that, I like to go to a different coffee shop around our town here. So I'm gonna just stir it up a little bit. It tastes good. It reminds me of a ginger snap cookie. If y'all have ever had a ginger snap cookie, it kind of has like that kind of flavor. I feel like the non-dairy oat milk and the real dairy foam is kind of clashing, but I like it. It's good. I do recommend it. If you guys want to try something very like autumn-y, very fall, if you guys want to try something like that at Starbucks, then yeah. From a scale 1 to 10, and my favorite drink at Starbucks is the brown sugar. It's always been. It's like every drink that they try to release, like nothing tops that one. But I want to say that this one comes in like second place to brown sugar. Yeah, I said it. I said it. This is probably a drink that I probably will order again. Unlike the pumpkin spice and the apple crisp, all of those drinks I don't really order on a regular basis. I would just typically order the brown sugar when I go to Starbucks, but I think this is gonna be my go-to. But I think unfortunately this is just a seasonal drink, so I don't know if they're gonna keep it year round. I'm getting ready to bake this apple pie. Last time the pumpkin pie spice that I used in the apple pie was a little bit too strong. This is actually the pie that I made last time. It's the leftover. I just stored it in here because I needed to free up my pie dish so that I can make tonight's pie, I should say. I feel like the longest part of making the apple pie is peeling and cutting, slicing the apples. So I'm just gonna get started with the pie crust. That way the dough is chilling in the fridge while I peel. And this time I'm going to peel the apple slices a little bit more thinly too. And I'm not gonna use pumpkin pie spice today. I'm only gonna do like the traditional seasoning, which I believe is nutmeg and cinnamon. But even the nutmeg I'm a little afraid of. I might just do a pinch of that. And hopefully this pie is a success because I'm just looking for a good apple homemade pie that I can eventually share with family during the holidays. To start, we are going to make our flaky buttery pie crust. In a large bowl, add 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of cane sugar. Whisk until combined. Now add half cup of cubed cold butter, then cut the butter into the flour with a fork, forming a pastry consistency. Add 1/4 cup of unsweetened soy milk and continue to create a sandy consistency with the flour. Pour the flour on a clean surface and form it into a dough ball. Wrap it tightly in plastic wrap and place it in the fridge for at least 20 minutes. For this pie, I made 2 pie crusts, and this is the first one here. As you can see, the dough was too shaggy, resulting in a difficult dough to roll out. So what I ended up doing on the second batch was add ice cold water, and it made it much easier to work with. While the dough chills in the fridge, peel 4 Gala apples and 2 Granny Smith apples. Slice them into 1/2 inch thickness and place them into a large bowl. Then add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice and mix so that the apples are evenly coated. Next, add 1/2 cup of light brown sugar and 1/2 cup of cane sugar, followed by 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Mix all the apples until evenly coated. As mentioned, my first dough was kind of a fail to roll out, and you can see here that I was struggling to put it onto the pie dish, but the second roll, which was for the top of the pie, was much easier to roll out because I did add that ice water to the dough. And also, I had no idea how to do a lattice on a pie, so I did go on YouTube and found a video on that, and I did not do what the video instructed, so I ended up winging it, and to my surprise, it's actually pretty complex if you want to do a nice lattice on a pie. But here you can see that I did roll out the dough and sliced the dough into lattice pieces and applied them one by one and connected the pieces that sort of broke off. I gotta say, baking pies is a work of art. I mean, look at mine. It looks super beginner-like, but I wasn't putting pressure on myself as I knew that this was my second attempt in baking an apple pie from literal scratch, and the imperfections made it that much more original. After the pie was filled and I put the lattice, I forked the edges on the pie, then brushed the pie with aquafaba. I also placed a baking sheet in the oven to catch any drips from the pie, then placed the pie in the oven to bake for 1 hour at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. When I cut it, I didn't cut through it very nicely, so it's all crumbly now, but I'm gonna taste the apples to see if that's the taste that I wanted to achieve. Yeah, so I like this combination better. What I did, I ended up using more brown sugar than regular sugar, but I'm all apple pied accomplished for this week. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this. Well, that is a wrap for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me, doing fall things such as picking up a fall coffee, making a fall apple pie. It was really fun and cozy. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, and share, and I will see you all on the next vlog. Bye!